Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Warrior Edition. Now, when we left off, we made a couple of decisions that not everyone would have made, and that's perfectly fine, because, get this, it's a choice-based game. Oh my. Whoa. Oh, this is going to give us much more of a challenge, and a little bit of more of an insight to Lord Grathan, because on every other character I've ever played, and infiltrating the Lord Grathan's estate itself, I've never once seen Lord Grathan in person. So I think it would be a really cool idea to actually check it out. Here's a secret door. So let's access it. There we are. Let us open the door and pass through the phase.
My uninvited guest finally arrives. Your feelings betray you, youngster. I sensed your murderous intentions the moment you entered my sanctum. What's more, your unshielded mind has revealed your accomplice, my loving wife.
That's knowledge you'll take to your grave.
Ah, another naive youngster who's fallen under my wife's influence. Sylvanta is a user, child. She's obsessed with power. It's one of the things that attracted me to her, but it's outgrown its amusement. I am death itself, child. Come embrace the darkness.
Oh, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. So we are going to be taking his mask, apparently. Apparently that's a thing. Oh yes, we are going to be taking his mask. He's using a purple lightsaber. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. He's using a purple lightsaber. Oh yes. Oh, well, he's got good taste, I suppose. There we are. And now we can speak to Sylvanta Grathan as well. Now, this is the thing. I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm pretty sure, yeah, pretty sure that we may have the opportunity to now slaughter them. So let's see whether that is indeed the case.
Yes, I sensed my husband's death. Lord Grathan is no more. What pleasure to think he suffered.
I took no pleasure in killing him.
Mother, what does this mean? Am I truly to become the master of this house?
You will wear his mask and assume his identity, but you are not yet ready to rule, my dear. The voice will be yours, but the words will be mine.
I have longed for my father's death, and the chance to claim his power.
Yes, this is a great day. You have served us well, my new friend.
You owe me your lives.
Our lives, yes. And I promised you a special item. I may be Sith, and mistress of a renegade house in defiance of the Dark Council, but I'm a woman of my word. For appearance sake, you'll still be unwelcome here. But today, my son and I have become your secret allies.
Be sure it remains a secret.
Have no fear. It would be disastrous for me if our secret were exposed. Now leave me. I have much to do now that I control House Grathan.
Aha, there we go. Okay, so I personally feel like that worked out pretty nicely. We did kill a Dark Lord of the Sith. We got to see his awesome purple lightsaber, because I personally feel like purple is a really cool color for a Sith. But anyway, we also have a hidden ally, which I feel may come in handy in the future. Who knows? You know? Who knows whether that is going to come in handy at any point. So I think that's pretty cool. Manipulation and having secret allies hidden in the shadows is always a good thing, in my opinion. Alright, so we've returned to Drykal Baal, and we're going to speak to him. I'm pretty sure he's going to be just as disrespectful as he was before.
I'm surprised you survived. So is it done? Is Grathan's son dead?
He put up a good fight.
So you had trouble, huh? Maybe Lord Barris's opinion of you is overblown. Doesn't say much for Grathan's security forces if a clumsy clod like you was able to bang into his private chamber and off his son.
Why don't you back up that mouth with action?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Killing the murderer of Grathan's son will solidify my cover here. Barris can replace you easily.
Aren't you the scoundrel?
You don't know the half of it. Though I'm more than capable of facing you alone, a smart man uses every advantage. And I am a smart man.
The intruder! The intruder is here! Everyone to me! Attack!
Oh, how wonderful. What a pleasing fellow he is. Yes, I had a feeling that... Oh, okay, well, good job. Oh. Okay, so yes, he pushed me out of the phase and it reset everything, but it's okay because Vet can completely destroy him, so yes. I had a feeling he was going to be quite the scoundrel. Yes, he was very much a scoundrel. I'm not particularly pleased with that, I've got to say, but I suppose as a Sith we should be prepared for any assassination attempts on our life. I'm sure we are going to be facing many more as time goes on as well. Okay, so we're now outside Darth Barris's chambers, and we're going to be heading on in. And is he still torturing that guy? It seems like it.
I cannot break him!
Is there some problem here?
Who would ask such a stupid question? Clearly, there's a problem here.
Okay, I'm officially scared.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Trust your feelings, Master.
The minion advises the Master. Very good. You'll demonstrate your progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
You see it correctly.
My confidence in you is growing. I haven't heard from Drykel Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
He left me no choice, Master. I had to kill him.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose. Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cass and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I'm sure that he would be relieved to hear that you approve. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Where can the Ravager be found?
The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe. But it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Now, a good question would be, can we use the Ravager on Darth Barris? Can we? Yes. It would be actually pretty cool, because then we could become higher up. We could become a lord or something along those lines, maybe? Well, never mind. What we do need to do, though, is head on all the way over there. So, an ancient answer awaits. The Dark Temple awaits us, and as you can see, Jeff is pretty happy. Jeff is pretty happy about this. I mean, he's kind of cool about going into temples and things. I mean, I'm not particularly happy about it, but he seems to be absolutely fine. So that means that we should be okay, because he'll look after us. I think everything's going to work out pretty nicely, and apparently where we need to go to find the Ravager is only over to the right here, which is actually very close by. Of course, the one problem with the Dark Temple is that there are many many possessed Sith neophytes and various other things, and they have all kinds of different abilities, but obviously, well, me and Vet will just, well, utterly devastate any forces in our path. As you can see. I mean, literally, I don't even have to do anything. Vet can just solo them by herself, which is obviously very impressive in it by itself, but still, the amazement at sort of low-level companions and their damage output is very, very high, obviously. But, we're actually finding level 16s right now. Okay. Well, that's pretty dicey, isn't it? I might actually need to change her to a healing spec soon, but I don't know. It's going to take a long time to actually kill anything when I have a healing spec companion, because I currently don't have the best gear. Even though it may look like I'm wearing some very, very good gear, my gear is actually not that good. So, yeah, I don't have enough common data crystals just yet. I think I probably do right now, but I didn't have enough common data crystals beforehand to actually make a lot of mods worth it. So, yeah, I'm going to probably try and get some mods after this. Maybe, after Drummond Cast, that is. Here the Ravager is housed. By the looks of the device, it's clear that scavengers have recently dismantled key pieces from it. You will have to reclaim the missing pieces in order to repair the Ravager. Recover Ravager components. Of course I do. Of course. Okay, so now we have to head into the center and kill a couple of possessed Sith, no doubt. Alright, and with a bunch of confused explorers and troopers and possessed Sith dealt with, we now have the final Ravager component. And that means we just have to go back into the room. Okay, I actually thought that we might be able to just take the components back to Darth Barris, but apparently not. So, yes. Back into the chamber it is, then. Ah, I think we have a bunch of people here that want to steal something from us, perhaps? They probably want to take the Ravager, don't they? Okay, well, let's see what they have to say for themselves.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed. Return what you have stolen, or burn.
Stand in my way, and you are defying Lord Barris.
I've never heard of a Lord Barris. If you're name-dropping, you're doing a pitiful job of it. This is tiresome. You had your chance, now die.
Alright, okay, so apparently people just don't want to be manipulated, they just want to die. Oh, that's kind of a bit of a shame. I would very much appreciate more manipulation, please. Yes, I would like that. Okay, well, never mind. We're absolutely fine. Lord Vacuous doesn't seem to be very good at things, and he appeared to be rather vacuous. Yeah, okay, I'll let myself out. So anyway, let's repair the Ravager. Oh my, did you see? Did you see Zanin's hands in comparison to the Ravager? He has huge hands in comparison to that small little thing. How is that thing going to fit on anyone's head? Who knows? But what I do know is that we must now return to Darth Barris, and as a result I will end this episode off here. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.